one chance left to stop it. The red fleet cleared a path and rose as a shot. She froze. No one knows why. It was just long enough for everything to fall apart. One of our ships had caught in the crossfire. To save all mankind, she had to kill thousands.
Yeah. Let's make today's video. Oh, yeah.
Was too much for her to bear. Rose turned her back on it all. In 5 years, I haven't seen the harvester since.
What about Rose? Where is she?
Funeral. You think George Foley has seen her?
The question is this.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to break up story time. Looking for this lady, Rose Foley. See her? I have.
Okay.
Never seen her around there.
What's up? We see you, lurkers. What's going on?
No, not lately.
Whatever.
We gonna make a movie today. What's up, Aaron 808? What's up? Come look. Ding dong back there. Leave all the doors open. They're gonna see my dirty laundry.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Ron. What do you do live stream?
Oh, Aaron just woke up. Welcome to the world. What's up, gang? We gotta make today's video, but I'm waiting on some files to transfer. Should have done that already, but it's all good. He said, "Aloha, Fa." Fa is watching a cheesy movie on Netflix right now, so she kind of checked out. Oh my God, this transfer is taking forever. Anyway, what's going on with you guys? Alton Moore, what's up? How is it going? I hope that music isn't too loud back there. Fa watching her cheese movie. All right. Boom. Come on, files. Wow, I cannot believe how slow this is. Super slow. 250 subscribers. Appreciate you. We're moving on up. Try to get to 300 by tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I don't know. You never know. What's going on with you guys, though? Let me know how the video and audio is. I didn't ask. I didn't bother to ask, but I'm pretty sure it's working okay. But just in case, like watching grass grow. I know this is intense. It's all right. We got to get our watch hours up. Got to get those hours up. Anyway, I think I can show you. Is this going to work? Slides, extra camera. Ooh, I can do an extra camera. That's not going to work. Video file. These are two more. Sharing screen works on a good computer, subscreens. Share audio for exam. Share audio for the steps.
I'm
Okay.
working on an antiviral, but it's not
Boom. Google. Later. I want to record my screen. There we go. All right. What's going on? Yeah, we got a little hangover. No worries. No worries. I'm still alive and functional. Still doing my thing. Don't worry, bro. This new channel will blow up. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We'll get it going eventually. We're going to just keep doing random lives and stuff. Hopefully it'll be more exciting than this one, but who cares? We're chilling. It ain't that big a deal. It ain't that big a deal, baby. You know what I'm saying? I was going to share my little screen here, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, can we share the screen? Share. We've already checked, unchecked, recheck. There is a known issue that requires this. Okay. And the only way I can share it is to restart the screen. But we don't want to do that. And then I will lose you guys if I restart it. So we'll just have to do it next time. Oh, yeah. I'm glad your buddy restocked your crown supply. Yes, we have crown. We have crown, at least for a little while. I'm good for a month or two, maybe a month. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot more of it lately because it's like so smooth. It's so good. So delicious and nutritious. 72%. We're almost there. We got to transfer these files and we can start making this video. Now, I just have to turn the camera around so you guys can see, I guess. I don't know. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. What's your movie over there, freak show? Keep looking at me like I'm an alien. And we got it here. 8 people. That's not bad, really. That's not bad at all, really, considering we just getting things going. What's up? Yes, we are live. My dudes, John 555 Thailand in the house. We're about to get my edit on as soon as these files get done transferring. I guess I could have done that before I started the live, but whatever. It gives us time to chat, hang out. It's all good. It's all good. 80 files done. 26 more to go. Hang in there. Hang in there. And then I'll turn it. Well, I guess, yeah, it's the only way I can think of doing this. I have to just turn this camera around. Turn the beat around. Yeah. That's not doing anything because there's nothing to show, I guess. Yeah, if there was something else in here, I guess it would work. It's all good. It's all good. I really wish I could share the screen here. It just won't let me do it. Entire screen. Maybe I can just show a window. Can I show a window? How about that? Let me do that. Share window. Nope. Not gonna let me do it. Yeah, the only way I can do it is to restart Chrome. And if I restart Chrome, I'll lose you guys. You'll go away and never come back. Don't go away. Don't leave me. 9 in the house. What's up, guys? Make sure you smash the like, just for fun. It doesn't really matter, but just for fun. Just for fun. Why not? Oh, I forgot to do something earlier. I can't do it right now. Can I? Maybe I can do it. Let's try this. Turn the beat around. Yeah, why does it come up in Thai? I don't understand that. Weird. All right, I need you guys to do me a favor here. Now you don't have to. You're gonna be like, "What? What are you talking about, man? This don't make no sense." You don't have to do anything. I just want you to hold on. I gotta go over here for a second. I'm just talking to myself. Y'all like, what the hell is going on right now? Where is it? Yeah, we're already live, my dude. We're already live, my dude. Okay, got my screen. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
All the way back to this.
I'm gonna launch that. And we're gonna put this here. All right. Now you don't have to send anything, not even a red cent. Just click on that link and tell me if it works. If it comes up in Thai. I don't know. For some reason, when I click on it, it comes up in Thai. It's weird. Gary Watt, what's going on, man? Sorry, brother. When I first saw the new t-shirt design, I thought it was a poo emoji. Does that look like poop? What's up with that, Alden? Now you got to order one. Gary Watt down in Melbourne. What's up? These files done yet? 96%. We're almost there. Can almost get the show started here. It's gonna bug me that I can't share the screen now. It's really annoying. Comes up in Welsh. Awesome. Well, that's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. We'll take it. We'll take it. David from Wales, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, sorry, I keep looking over here because you guys are over here, but my chat is over here, so I keep looking over here. My bad. Probably looks weird. Now it comes up in English. Nice. Perfect. Just a weird server thing, I guess, just because I'm in Thailand. To send myself 5 cents. Coming to Australia, not soon enough, man. Not soon enough. Got to do Australia. Then got to do the Kiwi land down there. Okay. Let's move some files over. Uh-oh. And now I got another problem. I'm out of ports. I just did not have a good system today. Now, I guess I got to unplug power for a second. I ain't going to kill anything. My laptop's fully charged. Okay, let's get some files moved over here. Turn the beat around. Come on. All right, get over here. All right, who's my video editing experts? We got any in here? Any of y'all think you got some skills? Because you will not be impressed by what I do at all. You'd be like, what is he doing? Why did he do it like that? Paste it up. All right, this should be much quicker. What's he doing? What are you doing? Fa's about to walk. Come here. Come here now. Yeah, I know what she's gonna do. You guys want to know what she's gonna do? I know what Fa's gonna. Where you go that way for? Where you going? Where you going? I see you. Where you sneaking to, Fa? You going to bed? Lies. She's not going to bed. She's going somewhere else. On Windows, I use DaVinci Resolve. Awesome. Windows, would love to know how to edit. Cool. All right. Like I said, I'm going to turn this around here in a second as soon as these files are done moving over. And then we'll play with this thing. I wonder, it should keep my broadcast going. All right. You guys might lose me for a second. I really want to be able to share the screen with you guys because it will make so much more sense. Can I use my GoPro for that? Maybe. How many worlds are connected though? Nightmare. All right, just whining to myself. I'm only doing shorts. Nothing wrong with doing shorts. Shorts are fun. Okay, is that the... What's up, guys? Jane. Wait, it forced, so let's do that. We got to pay our taxes. Got to pay those taxes. Things they have here on... Yeah, this is the day we went to Taco Tuesday. I guess that'll be today's video. Is that what it's up? See, I record so much stuff, like I'm constantly recording all day long, so I forget what I'm doing, you know, like what I'm gonna have like the next day or what's gonna be in that video. I just shove all the files on the computer and be like, oh, that's what that video is gonna be about today. That's basically how it works, you know. It's like I know a lot of like big YouTubers or anything, they got a whole production, they plan everything like that. Now I'm a daily life vlogger, so I can just like take whatever from the day and make a video out of it. That's how it works for me. Pretty easy. 15 in the chat. How y'all doing? Make sure you guys are smashing that thumbs up. What's up? So, yeah, is there going to be enough files? I don't know. Let's see here. And that was the end of the day. Watch this video and enjoy what we enjoy. Wait. One back here. Then we had the meet up. Sorry, just reviewing files, guys. That's from making the video. No, not that. Not that. That's from today. Definitely not doing that yet. Yeah, I guess we can just mix this stuff together. Oh, well, let's just do all the 7 for right now. Boom. Go make a new project. Where'd it go? Here we go. 2206. What was the second, right? I believe it was the second. 0. No, it wasn't the second. It was the 10th, right? Forgot what the file was. Yeah. Anyway. Talking to myself. Don't worry about me. Where'd that go? The 7th. All right. Couldn't remember that from 2 seconds ago. Couldn't remember what day it was. Create. There we go. Okay. All right. I think hold on. Let me pull these files in real quick. Yeah, I think we'll be ready to go. Yep, change. Boom. Actually, we should bring in these other ones too. No, I'm not going to have enough. Okay. 8. All of the 8. Ooh, where'd all my files go? Okay. What the hell is going on here? And DaVinci is crashing. What the hell? Anyway, what's going on here? I'm only doing shorts. Have a great day, evening, all. Time to make some food. Fat Monkey, we'll see you, brother. I know it's boring. Go have some fun, man. Do your thing. Would like to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have a clue. Nobody does when they start, man. That's why YouTube is brilliant, because you can watch YouTube to learn how to do the YouTube. It's super easy. Once you get the hang of it. Next trip, we are leaving in the 24th. Is the next time we'll leave Patia to go do something. It's gonna be fun. And I don't know what is going on with DaVinci right now, so we're gonna restart that. Come on, DaVinci. Play nice. Yeah, I also use DaVinci Resolve. Loving it. Oh, I should have asked Fat Monkey. Hold hold on. Was he the one that said it? Yeah, he used a Da Vinci Resolve. I should have asked him some stuff before he bounced. All right. See if he's got any tips or tricks for Da Vinci. Okay, we got this right now. Yeah, I think so. And we had the meetup on there. We didn't do anything after the meetup, though, right? Right, well, we just saw Jurassic Park. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was movie day. I guess we can just combine this all into one thing. I think it's going to work great. I think it's going to work great. Might be a long one today. Okay. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. Yeah. Just sit there right there. Boom. Now you guys see what I'm seeing instead of looking at my ugly face. There you go. Yeah, that ain't half bad. That looks all right. We'll roll with it. You guys tell me if that looks like shit. All right. Anyway, here we go. We're going to my master. We got to go grab my intro. Boom. Expand that out a little bit. Just tight. Okay. Boom. All right. So first time I've done this with somebody watching me. Should be interesting. Watch me edit, baby.
What's up, guys? James, Casino Chocolate Man in Thailand, and today's edition of Balcony Banter is going to be about safe face culture. Do you understand what safe face culture is and why it's so important? Not just in Thailand, it's kind of like an
That's
Asian
cool.
thing.
Cool.
You know,
Fa as well.
it's
She's
usually something that's
indisposed
very
right now.
difficult for
C-Man after editing, what
Westerners,
happens to the
Western
content we don't
educated,
see?
Western society types, you know, people who just basically haven't been
We'll
raised
see
in
today.
Asia or Southeast Asia to understand. And you got to look at it like this, you know.
See, I don't like those big gaps in there, that big pause. Whoops. Let's add some more. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, we split it. Then we quit it.
Accountability is not the biggest priority over here. You know, taking responsibility for things that you know, you may or may
18
not
in
have
the
had
chat. What's up,
control
guys?
of.
Make sure you smash
It's
that
a
thumbs
big
up.
deal. So you got to look at it like, when you come over here, don't try to change that. It's not going to change, no matter how much you stomp, kick, argue, fight, you know, whine, bitch, moan, complain. It's not going to change. It's just the way it is. You know, I mean, the most basic way to talk about it is like in the event of a traffic accident. You get into a traffic accident, you know, even if it's two ties, it doesn't matter. Get in a traffic accident here, you know, that's when the finger pointing happens. Nobody wants to take responsibility, even though there might be video.
Yes, guys, I have to watch my video over and over again to make this work. There's Fa in the chat. Say hi to Fa.
They're gonna be like, you know.
I say you know too much, so I got to cut
They're
that
gonna
out.
be like, you know.
See, this is the stuff you guys don't see.
Why didn't you?
It gets
why
cut
did you
out.
run
Like
into-
whenever you see like a little blip in the screen, that's usually because I cut out the fact that I say you know or you understand. Or so I repeat a lot of words. I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time, so I got to go back and cut all that out so it flows a little smoother.
To me, why didn't you see me? You know, my brakes failed. You know, that pole shouldn't have been there.
See that? That's like 3 you knows in like 10 seconds there, and we got to go clean those out a little bit. That's way too many you knows.
Why did you run into me? Why didn't you see me? You know.
There's one. You know.
You know.
Boom. And now it's gone.
My brakes failed. You know, that pole.
Yep, there was another one. Let me get rid of that one too.
You know, that.
I guess I should be showing you guys my hands too. It kind of helps to see what my fingers are doing as well. Can I get that in the shot? Probably not. Nah, I can't get wide enough for that. But anyway, you guys get the idea. I know a lot of keyboard shortcuts, so that helps me out.
You know, that pole shouldn't have been there. That hole wasn't marked. You know, you're gonna see that all the time. Marked. You know, wasn't marked. You know.
Yep, it's not exciting stuff, guys. Let me tell you. Don't get stage fright. Yeah, I'm good. Likes are free. Thanks for that, brother. Hi, Gary. Cut the ums and your nose. Never thought of that. Yes, yes. And believe me, when you're rewatching it, it's even annoying for me, and I'm the one that's saying it. So yeah, you got to cut that stuff out. You got to cut out, and the long pauses, like like people can tell you're trying to think about what to say next, and it ruins the illusion of the video. The illusion of the fluidity of the video. You don't want your flow to get broke down. You want it to kind of keep moving. Even if it's not an exciting topic, if you put it out right, it makes more sense. It's still entertaining to watch, even if you really don't care. At least it's easier to watch. Come here. Because they're looking at you here. Hi. See that terrible movie she's watching over there, Skylines? Ugh, terrible. Say hi to Fa. We got 17 in the chat. Okay, back to work here. I'm never going to get this video done. I actually will be putting this video out later today or later tonight. Okay, anyway, back to it.
You're going to see that all the time here in Thailand when it comes to like accidents, personal accountability, things like that, where, it's clearly that where
you're going to order more food. Why you keep it quiet? You can tell everybody, yes, Fa is going to eat once again.
It's clearly an individual's responsibility or their fault, but they're going to try and pass that blame on to something else, to anything they can do to make sure that it doesn't fall on them. And that's just the culture, guys. It's just the way it is. It doesn't sound right. It seems wrong, but that's just the way they grew up. That's the way that's the way they've seen their families do things. They see their friends do things. So that's what they do. That's the way their society has come together. And that's not a negative thing. That's not a critique on Southeast Asian society. That is just the way it is. They may come over to our country and see the way we do things, and there's things that they don't understand. Like, how can you do that? Like, why don't you take care of your elderly parents better? Why don't you do this better? Or how come this better? Or
another,
how come your friends don't stay with you and you cook more? It's just little.
James Lil, the key to vlogging is learning to flow. Don't overthink it. That's how rappers do it. They don't really think when they rap. When they like flowing, they just let the next word come out. Don't stop talking. Just keep moving. Keep those lips flapping. Don't stop. Keep that flow up no matter what you're talking about. Even if it doesn't even really make sense, just try to keep that flow constantly going up. You can always edit it later unless you're live. And if you're live like I am right now, I try to flow, but it still works. I'm still doing my thing. It's just how it is. See what I'm saying? That was a bunch of gibberish, but you kept moving. No ums, no ahs, no nothing. Just keep moving the whole time. Brad Hansen, what's up? You got a big question mark there? We're editing videos. I know it's boring, right? James, is it better to purchase laptops, computers, and other electronics in Thailand rather than bringing them over to this? No, Alton Moore, get it where you get it at home. You're probably going to get it cheaper at home. If it's something, laptop sized or, phones and that kind of stuff, if you can get it back there, get it before you come here, because Thailand has VAT taxes as well as other taxes or other import duties on certain import electronics. So you're going to pay slightly more. A good example, like one of the easiest ways to do it is to go onto the Apple Store, look at the American version of Apple Store, and then if you have a VPN, set your VPN to Thailand and look at the Thailand version of Apple Store, and you can see the difference in prices. It's just a little bit more expensive here in Thailand because you're paying those additional taxes and duties. So, in general, electronics and stuff are going to be just slightly more expensive here, but you can still get good, high quality stuff. So, what's up, George? Donovan, hey, morning, James. How long did it take you to get used to hearing your actual voice and how you look in a video? I still can't get past that. It's nothing to me, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Judge me. People can judge me all they want. But trust me, after doing YouTube for almost 2 years now, I've seen every disgusting, ugly insult you can possibly imagine. And it's just like, whatever, it's water off a duck's back, if y'all know that saying.
It's just little things that they do.
See, there was a little pause there. We're going to take that out.
It's completely normal to them, but to us,
another little pause. We're going to take that out. Boom.
It's not our normal, and it's something you're going to have to get over when you get over here. You're going to have to just realize that they do things differently. They have different feelings about things. They have different ideas about things. They apply their laws differently than we do.
We'll pause here. We'll take that out.
You're
Boom.
not going to change that. It's really hard for some people to accept. Like, you're not going to change that. You know, and I'm just as guilty. I drive around, like, again, driving is like the perfect example. You know, when you drive, you're like,
it's a lot of your nose in this one. Gotta stop saying that.
You know, when you driving, you're like, why do they do that? Why do they pull right out? Why do they stop in the middle of the road? Why are they backing up on the freeway? That's just, you know, whether, you know, even though.
Oh my God, with the your nose. Shut up.
That's just, you know.
No, I don't know.
You know,
I think about it like when I'm on the lives, I think about it less. So I think I have a better ability to exclude certain words. When I'm pre-recorded, I already know, like I subconsciously understand that I'm going to be able to cut it out later. So I just do it anyway. But when I'm on the live stream, I think I flow better because I'm a little bit kind of thinking about what's coming next, and I'm a little bit not thinking about what's coming next. If you guys, I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's just how I flow better. All right. Yep. Thanks for the info. No problem. BG, you still use Sony? If not, what? Sony for, well, actually, you guys are watching this live stream on a Sony right now, but I really don't, you know, I went over this in the video that I put out. You know, it's the, see, I said, you know, did you hear it? I use my cell phone for pretty much all my videos now. It's just easier. The video is great. As long as I have decent light, it's great, you know?
You know, whether
get back there.
Whether, you know, even though they have laws against it, it's not like really enforced, and they know it's not enforced, so they go against it. And that's just the way they do things, guys. It's just the way they do things. So don't come over here with this, or try to. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. You're gonna come over here and be like, man, I'm gonna change this dude. I'm gonna educate these people, and I'm gonna make them better. I'm gonna make them understand that that's wrong, that they shouldn't do things like that. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. At some point, you have to give up that fight. At some point, you got to let it go. It's not gonna work out for you. You're not gonna change culture here. You're not gonna do it. You're not going to change the status quo. It's not going to happen. It's up to their government. And just like us growing up as kids, you know, whether we want to admit it or not.
Another one. Stop saying that shit.
Whether they admit it or not, we listen to our government. You know, our government. You know.
Say you know so much that I can actually recognize. See the wave right there? See the waveform right there? I can actually recognize that as a you know right there. It comes off as the same waveform every time I say it. Usually I can pick it out.
You know, government.
Ooh.
Government told us we had to wear seatbelts. Government told us, you know, we need to eat so many servings of what kind of food.
I'm gonna let that you know go because it's very brief.
Every day. You know, the government tells.
There's another one. Damn it.
You know, you know, the government. You know, the government tells us we got to do this, do that. We got to pay our taxes, whatever. We listen to our governments whether we want to or not because it's a societal norm. You know, if we want to live it.
Oh my God. Just kill me now.
You know. You know.
Come on, goof.
Boom. We want to live in a society.
Keyboard shortcuts will save your life when you learn to edit. Let me tell you.
We have to follow societal norms, whether we want to admit it or not. Of course, you got your outliers and your rebels out there. It's all good. Cool. If you're a rebel, good on you, man. I'm glad you're a rebel. I'm glad you're fighting the power. All good. But most of us just want to live within the rules. So you got to learn over here that
still 13 watching me edit. Oh my God. I know you're all like, what the hell is this? And probably clicked off like I'm out of here.
I can't say it any simpler than that. Go along, get along, and try to learn it. Try to understand it. And don't try to fight it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It'll be up to the Thai government to put things out there. Like they just now mandated child safety seats in cars. And I know some people are like, what? We've had that in our country for 30 years. We've had it for 20 years. You know, we've saved so many babies and blah, 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 blah. Well, that's our country. That's our culture. That's our government. That's not their government. This is when they are now deciding that that's an important thing to them, so they're addressing it. Here's what it is, guys. Here's what it is. All right. Anyway, that's enough for me whining. Hope you get my point here. I know I'm a little all over the place, but hope you understand what I'm saying. The biggest thing is just don't come over here thinking that you're going to change things. You know, that's the simplest rule I can give you. Don't you know, you're going to have to go along with it. Sorry. All right, guys. Anyway, I got to go meet up with the fellas. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's get some eats on. I'll talk a little bit more about Taco Tuesday when we get down there. Good event. Great people. Let's have some fun.
Boom. All right, cool. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. I could reduce a lot of time if I'd had to cut that little stuff. But I'm kind of going slow right now because I'm talking to you guys and I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and do this at the same time. But yeah, when it's just me doing it, it's a lot quicker. You know, it's the same thing when I used to edit photos online. Like sometimes I would edit photos. It would take me an hour to do what normally takes me like 5 minutes to do because I'm explaining everything. I'm talking about everything. So it's a little different. Let me know if you guys want to watch me edit a photo sometime. If I still remember how to do it. I haven't edited photos in a long time.
What's up, guys? Soy 13.4. Checking out the Soy 13s today. Why is there a Soy 13 1, 2, 3, and 4? I don't know. Maybe we can get to the bottom of that at some point in this video. But anyway, why doesn't anybody come down here, you might ask? Well, actually, a lot of people do. Just don't see it in a whole lot of videos. I don't know why. There's a lot going on down here in the 13 soys. Today, soys.
Brevity.
Yep. Today, we're going to Sue's place down here. I'll show you that in a minute to have our Taco Tuesday. But let's look at let's look at some of the other things they have here on Soy 13 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's check them out. All right. Walking down here, this is 13.4. This one is
What I forgot here is I'm supposed to set up presets. A lot of this stuff I do on every single video, like adjusting the audio. Like here, I always use the multi-band limiter, which keeps my voice from peaking and sounding too abrupt or too gruff, and it also keeps kind of an even keel between my voice and the other things that are in the elements. So it sounds really good. If you're really listening to it, it sounds a lot different. Like, especially if you're watching it on a TV, you'll be able to tell how much an effect this has.
Okay, let's check them out. All right. Walking down here, this is 13.4.
Like if you see my waveform down here, how it's all peaked out. Well, the limiter is keeping that from clipping is the word I'm looking for. So sounds a lot better.
This one is kind of infamous, and we'll get to that in a minute, but they do have some, hey, what's up?
Yep, soft fan. I get that a lot when I'm rolling through Patia, just random people. Hey, Chocolate Man. I love it. It's great.
This one's a little infamous because of something down here, but we'll get to that in a second. But anyway, we got the classroom bar over here, and the classroom is pretty classy. It is a huge place. It's very nice. Check that place out. It's huge. Plus, they have a hotel in there. That's great. Then you got Tarka House Indian food right here. Absolutely delicious. So good. Here's some that haven't survived, and these were kind of dead before COVID, so they didn't really survive, but maybe they're coming back someday. They had like Obsessions and Kittens, and these were kind of like Go-Go's and whatnot, but they haven't been open in some time as far as I know. But yeah, I know. But yeah. Then we get down to this area over here. Okay. Yeah, I think everybody knows what that means there. We got Boys Town.
No judgment. Y'all do what you got to do.
That is back open now. There is some activity down there at night now. I've driven past here and seen that. It's all good. Hotels, restaurants down here. But yeah, just as soon as we have lunch, we'll go check out some other spots here. But let's go check out soon. Mexican food here. Oh, I think it's gonna be delicious. I haven't ate here in a long time, but it's a great place. 13.4 Sue's place right here. Check it out.
Throwing stuff together, just throwing clips in, just throwing them in, just doing it, keeping it simple, stupid. I always wondered why the sound in your video is less sibilant compared to others. I love it. That's a nice word. The word for today is sibilant. Sibilant.
I'm not on your everyday life, so I'm okay with that.
Checking out the inside of Sue's here. I think they moved. I don't think this was the original place, or was twice as wide.
Oh, I said limiter, but compressor is what I meant to say. Multi-band compressor. Sorry about that. And I just leave it in the default settings. But man, like with DaVinci Resolve, there's so many things you can do with audio. You can really tweak the shit out of it. But yeah, for me, preset multi-band compressor, that usually covers all the audio as far as my voice is concerned, covers it no problem.
I don't think this was the original place, or was twice as wide, or they've renovated. I don't know. It looks different than when I ate here a long time ago. It was, I mean, it's been a couple of years since I ate here, but when I ate here a couple of years ago, it was really delicious. There's just so many other options here in Patia. You end up eating in different places. Never made it back here, but hey, we're back. We're going to check it out. I'll share it with you guys in a second.
Yeah, I don't want to use that one. Got chips and salsa. Salsaria. I'm not sure. Some of the clips. Food. See, this is where I got to decide. Like, I usually have clips of like food and atmosphere and stuff like that, and this is usually the point where I decide to do like a montage. So I'll take all the clips of all the atmospheric clips, all the B-roll type clips, and then I'll throw those all together, and then I'll add music to them. So that's what I'm trying to decide right now. I'm going to take a look at these clips and like, do I want to mix this all together, or I want it randomly spread throughout the video? I think this one I'm going to join them all together and make a little bit of a montage. It'll be a short one, but at least that's what's going to happen. So first I'll get them all together. I'll get them all gathered up here. Like, here's a good atmospheric shot right here. Kind of let you know what the place looks like. So I'll go ahead and throw that one in before this clip. That'll be the start of the montage. I'll drop. Did I start talking in this one? Probably. Yeah, so we're going to cut that right there.
Hard to explain how you guys get into this group.
Yeah, so I'll cut out this little part right here. I'm going to do a ripple cut. I'll put this one at the end where I'm talking. We'll pull this back here. Bam. All right. And then we're going to add all these other food clips in here. Okay. That one's no good, right? That one good? All right. That one's so good. There we go. That one's good. That right there. Boom, boom, boom. You guys all still with me? What is he talking about? Insert clip. All right. Is that all the food? Okay, that's a different video. Yeah, so I didn't have a whole lot of food clips, but I got a couple. Enough for a little short montage, so it's all good. We'll make it work. And then this one, just atmosphere. Yeah, we're going to cut that one right there. Hello. There we go. Cut that one like that. Ripple cut, and we'll put this one back here. Boom. All right, start the montage. Okay, now I got to drop the volumes on these bad boys. It's actually an easier way to do this, but I'm just being lazy. Just set it like this. Bring that all down. There we go. We got these all joined. Select all. We're going to go Alt-T. We'll add a transition to all these clips. Bam. Just like that. I don't know why this one never centers on the first one. But anyway. You guys keeping up? All right. How many hours of raw video do you shoot for one edited video? It could be anywhere from, like an hour of footage for a 10-minute video to 3 hours of footage for a 30-minute video. You just never know. Like, I just keep the camera going. I just keep it going on as many things as I can, because the worst thing that happens is you get home at the end of the day and you're like, I didn't shoot enough. I didn't film enough. And that's just stupid. There's no reason not to film. Like, just film everything. It doesn't really matter. You can throw it away at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. That's one of the worst habits that I have is sometimes not getting enough footage. Like even on this day here, I don't think I got enough footage for this video, but we'll find out here in a minute. I try to make a minimum of 10 minutes. So even 10 minutes, it has to be 10 minutes of interesting content. It can't just be like on this video, the first 5 minutes is me just talking. So I try to give you like 10 more minutes of something interesting other than me talking after that point. So it just depends. Yeah, Aaron wants some food. It's all good. And drop in one of your signature rotate in the clip. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I actually did a rotation today on one of the things I filmed. Michael Urquhart, hey James, what editing program do you use? This is DaVinci Resolve. Version 17 right now. I haven't downloaded. They actually have a beta 18 with a lot of cool new features, but I don't want to download it until it's out of beta. For those of you that understand what beta is. Here we go. Now we got to trim out the fat from this montage clip. And you can see my computer kind of struggling here, so I have to reduce my timeline resolution back down to... See, I always do my videos in 4K, but I have to edit them in 1080 because my computer usually can't keep up. So go, boom. I try to leave a little background noise in. You can't really hear it, but you hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little trick for your ears. Okay, boom. Okay. Roll ripple right and roll ripple left. Boy, you will, when you learn those ones, you will use the hell out of them. Why does it start? I want to change it to center. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why that won't go to the middle. All right, just delete it. And redo it. Delete. Add. Good. Boom. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Boom. There we go. Look at that burrito. That burrito was pretty good. Not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, see there? That's where, see where I moved off? Right there. So then we're gonna back up a little bit. Right before that happens, we're gonna back it off just a little bit. Boom. We split the clip. We don't want to necessarily cut up the clip yet because there might be something else in the clip that we can use. So we'll scroll down a little bit. Yeah, see, we did one more little hover shot there. We can go ahead and add that in too. Why not? It looks sexy. Boom. There we go. A little flyby. Boom. Place that out. Boom. Why not? One more little grand close-up. I know that makes you hungry, right? Yeah, we'll bring that down. Boom. And here, see, it's kind of off-center. So now as we're going to move our clip around a little bit, we can zoom in a little bit. Then we'll slide it over. See this black area here? I got to get rid of that. So we need a little more zoom. Boom. Now we brought it in tight. We're going to add a little transition in there. Boom. Oh, look at that money shot. Oh, doesn't that make you hungry? All right, cool. That's gold right there. Boom. Throw this in there. Good crowd. Okay. Boom. Now we're moving on. Back into my talking. Yep. All right. I need a drink. Still 18 in here chilling. Thanks, guys, for joining. We're just doing a little live editing here. If you're coming in late, we're editing on DaVinci Resolve today. We're putting together tonight's video. This video will probably come out like about 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I'm done with it, but hope you check it out later. It'd be 1 o'clock in the morning for me, but for the rest of the world, it's right in the middle of your day, so it works out nicely. Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter if I do like late night edits. I could pretty much drop a video from anywhere from about 6 o'clock in the afternoon here till about 6 in the morning. That is my prime time of the day because you guys are all be awake across the world. So it's the best time to put out a video. from about 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's just too early. You guys are usually asleep, so it sucks. So it works out. Yep, food porn, baby. Food porn. There you go. You'll never get banned on YouTube for this. You can show all the food porn you want. All right, cool.
Pretty good crowd today for Taco Tuesday. Hard to explain how you guys get into this group. It's a Facebook group or like a Facebook chat. Everybody's in, so they announce a Taco Tuesday and talk about where they're going to go. You know, and after throughout the week, what they're going to do. Then usually after they do their little Taco Tuesday meetup here, they go out and pub crawl on it. If you're in town, if you're in Patty, it's going to be a little easier for you to join. Someone will add you and throw you in the chat group, and then you're a member. Then you can, it's not any fees or money or anything like that. You get thrown into this group. They announce where it's at. You go. That's all it is. It's that simple. Just basically a bunch of friends and random people who live here at Patty that want to meet up and go get some eats. Pretty simple thing though. If you're in Patty, you see me on the streets, ask me how to get in. Maybe I can throw you in the group. All right.
Boom. And that's that. This cool lady. All right, let's see what we did on this clip here. This lady's pretty awesome. All right. And I'm going to have to figure out how to actually, I need to go to her page real quick. Oh, I don't have her on this one. I have to find my other one here. Boom. Where is she? Hold on. We need to go back to StreamYard, and then we'll bring this over here. Oh, Safari. Move Safari over to this side. What? Okay. Where is that nice lady? Gotta find her in my subscriptions real quick. This chick was awesome. And she has got an enormous following. Oh my God. I think she's my only Thai. There she is. Ginpai Thai. Ginpai Thai Rai. How I say this one, baby? How I say that?
Ginpai Thai Rang.
Ginpai Thai Rang.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, this chick is awesome. She was awesome. All right, we're gonna make her a little boom master. We're gonna go in here. Okay, guys, and presets, huge. Having all these different, I have all kinds of presets and music and all kinds of stuff that just makes my life easy. If you ever get into this, presets, keyboard shortcuts, banked files, stuff like that is going to make your life, because there's a lot of things you're going to do over and over for every single video. Trust me, this is the key to speed, is having everything kind of just pre-made to where you can just kind of drop it, drag it, and make it work. All right, so we're going to take this cool thing right here. Boom. We're going to insert her name. We're going to throw that down there. This chick is so friggin' awesome.
She's working on it. Doing good? Okay? She's gonna fall apart. All right, guys. Hey, here we are with the owner of Sue's Place. All right, guys. Hey. All right.
Okay, we're gonna do that right here. We're gonna shorten this up. Bam. Clip that down. We're gonna put a little transition in there. Boom.
All right, guys. Hey, here we are with the owner of Sue's Place. Can you tell us a little bit about Sue's Place?
Sue's Place has been open for 40 years.
40 years. Wow. Okay. Amazing.
And then I'm a daughter. Her daughter.
Yeah, you're her daughter, right?
I live in Denmark for 26 years.
Denmark, yes. 26 years. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. And then I started to make YouTube for 6 years ago.
You're a YouTuber? Wow. Can you tell us about your channel?
My channel is about Denmark.
About Denmark. Okay. Do you have many followers?
I have one.
Wow. Can you tell us about your
For 6 years ago. And then I started to make YouTube.
We're going to put the title in there one more time. Just reinforcement.
You're a YouTuber? Wow. Can you tell us about your about Denmark? Okay. Do you have many followers?
I have one. 1.7 million.
1.7 million. Damn.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna link that down below for
There it
sure.
is.
Make sure you check it out.
My channel is about Denmark, about show Thai people how I live in Denmark.
Okay, so it's like for Thai people, right? Your
Yes, for
channel,
Thai people.
but who want to live overseas and see about Denmark.
10% in USA.
Really? Okay.
10%.
Okay, awesome.
Almost
Awesome.
in Thailand.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool. Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, come check out Sue's Place, guys. As you can see, wow, 1.7 million followers on YouTube. I'll definitely have that link down below as well as her Facebook. But come in here to Sue's Place on Solar 13-4 here in Pattaya. We had a really good meal. You guys saw the food. It was excellent. Come check it out. Okay, guys? Anyway, we're going to keep it bumbling and stumbling around town or something. I don't know. Stay tuned.
Moving right along. All right. Back to the master. And what's next?
All right, what up, y'all? This
is the funny part. Like, sometimes I record things and I make jokes, and then I have to second guess myself. And like, the mic on your phone catches voices facing forward and back pretty good. Yeah, and I can actually adjust the zoom quality of the microphone. Like if I zoom in on the screen, I can actually make the microphone zoom in on the subject too. I'd actually turned it off the day before I did this video, and then I was like, damn, I should turn that back on, because when you zoom in, it helps cut down the background noise too. So kind of a cool feature. But again, this is why I do over everything and so much on my phone, because the phone is so capable. Why use professional equipment when I got that thing in my pocket? Just makes life easier. Anyway, like I said, there's this clip here. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use this.
All right, what up, y'all? This is Darren.
Rabbit Boy on YouTube.
There you go. One more YouTuber for you. We'll have his link down below too. But let's check out his. Oh, all right. Look at the tacos.
It's nothing but cheese on there.
I think you got some meat there. Yeah, look a little meaty in it. Go ahead and take a bite. Go ahead and take a bite. Let's see what it's talking. Yeah, come on, you can do it. No pressure. Put it all in your mouth, Darren.
Yeah. See, this is where it gets ugly.
Let's see. I think you go with a mouthful of meat.
All right. I'll probably spare him that moment and cut that part out right there.
Let's see.
Okay, we cut
I
that.
think you go with a mouthful of meat.
Yeah, we'll spare him that. We don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I thought it was funny though.
See, there was a lot of meat in there. See, you got a lot of brown meat in your mouth, right?
Okay, you know what?
All right, we just take that whole section out right there. We don't need to do all that, right? That's evil. That'll just be between us and the 14 people watching, okay?
Whew. All right, another successful talk.
It does remind me though, I need to put in his. I forgot to put his
Before you,
YouTube.
we'll have his link down below.
Here we go. Yeah, let me get that.
One more.
Oh. Ready, boy. YouTuber.
YouTube before you, we'll have his link down below too. But let's check out his.
Oh shit! Got to plug in my Mac. My Mac is dying. Hold on. Stand by. Eject. Oh, forgot I unplugged my Mac earlier to plug in my thumb drive. Okay, there we go. That's why my performance was probably knocked down a little bit. I didn't realize I was on battery power the whole time.
All right, another successful Taco Tuesday. Here is.
Yeah, so we got the little spin there in the beginning. Let's get that out. Some people get really jarred with the whole spin thing. They freak out. I try not to spin too much.
Successful Taco Tuesday here at Sue's Place. All right, link down below for the location. Had a great time with the peeps. I am going to still walk around here in the 13 area, show you guys what's down here. I don't know, some of you might have been here. Some of you didn't even notice what's here. Maybe to help some people, maybe be nostalgic for some. All good. Let's go do it anyway. All right.
Okay, now we're going to see. I don't know if this is going to work out in the video or not. We're going to try it out, though. I did a little walking around. Let's see how this turned out. Might be a little boring. I don't know. I can cut it up pretty good, though, so we'll see.
All right, here we go. 13-3. This soy isn't too busy. Got a lot of Indian restaurants down here. I think this was kind of an Indian hangout before. Not quite sure if it's still doing that kind of flavor or what's going on. There's a little cut through back over to 13.4 though. Good to see that.
Here, I stopped talking too much. Boom, 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 boom.
Looks like they got a show bar here, but I don't think it's open. Super show bar. Yeah, that looks like it's happening. And yeah, a couple of
heavy pause, the leak.
a couple of other type joints down there at the other end. Not too exciting on this one. So let's go over to the next one and see what's going on. All right. In case you didn't know though, now you know. Oh, this is the V. Now you know.
Yeah. Throat clearing, that's another problem too. Throat clearing and sniffle. Like you hear me do that all the time. Nothing I can do about it in the lives. I got to clear my nose. So you're always going to hear me sniffle, but like coughs and like, and I do that a lot, like just little throat clears and stuff like that. I definitely try to edit as much of that stuff out as possible. So right there, did it for a second. Boom, gone.
This is the VFWs on this location. That's a big one for a lot of people here. The VFW is right here too. VFW, Fred J. Estes, Post 9876 right there. And Lewinsky's. Cool.
All right, moving on. At this point, it's kind of filler, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. Make the video work.
Okay.
Guy going way too fast. I'll leave that in there because it's funny how fast that dude was going. Like, why? Like, why do you need to go down the soy at like 90 miles an hour?
Sorry, we skipped 2. We'll get back to that one. It's just the way the streets are laid out. I got stuck going here first. This one is pretty busy. There's a lot going on down on this little street here. We got all kinds of bars, pubs, restaurants, all kinds of stuff going on here. A lot of international type places like Scandinavia, Norway, that type of stuff. So that's cool. Digging it.
See, there's another one. Little throat clear. We'll cut that out. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Interesting down here.
If you don't, the YouTube medical squad will diagnose you. Oh, yeah, believe me. You ain't lying too, man. Again, another thing, if you're doing a YouTube channel, you have to get used to people criticizing everything you do or observing something in your video and assuming that your entire day is built around that moment and you should go get checked up or there's something wrong with you or you need to have corrective surgery or, you know, they're just going to freak out on you because they've seen 10 seconds out of your life and they now know you. But that's just the game. It's all good. It's all good. You just got to play with it, man. You can't get angry and you can't go in and attack their comments. You cannot do it. Don't do it. That will be the death of your YouTube immediately, unless you want to run a negative channel. Now, some people do have negative channels, and I don't know why, but people are attracted to that stuff. They want to get beat up by the guy they're trying to criticize. You know, they want to get that back and forth with him. You know, you're not going to get it over here. Sorry. But there are channels where you can't go and that guy's going to battle you all day if that's your thing. Me personally, I don't want to watch anything like that. I have no interest in that. So you won't see it over here.
Interesting down here. There's a pretty good vibe down here. It's actually pretty busy. Pretty busy. There's a lot of folks just hanging out. A lot of sports bar kind of activity happening. Yeah, it might be your scene down here. Got some tattoo shops. Very nice, very nice. It is a lively little soy.
Yep, there's another one. I was still a little bit sick that day. Feeling great now.
You guys can probably tell me what 13.1 is. The famous Hops Bar is down here.
So Yamato,
I don't
dumbass.
think this is Yamato. Yeah, this is Soy Yamato. Okay, that's right. Soy Yamato. I've almost got it together.
And yes, I do that the whole time and during the video. I'll be like, hey, why didn't you show that, idiot? Yes, it's that. It's this name. Hey, stupid, it was that. Yes, I criticize myself very hard when I'm watching my own videos.
Today, I've almost got it together. I did just eat, so I'm ready for my nap. So I ain't quite got everything down there. Yeah, there's a Yamato restaurant right there. Whoop, whoop.
That I didn't show it in the video, but a freaking ladyboy jumped right in front of me. It doesn't show on the camera. And I was like, what is she did? Like, does she not see that I'm not looking? I'm not watching where she was trying to be cute. You know, she's trying to get a customer or whatever, but she jumped right in front. I tripped right over her. I could have fell on the street or something. I'm like, what are you doing? Psycho. Anyway, cut that part out.
Right there. Okay. People be jumping out at you here sometimes. Anyway.
Okay, we'll just cut that section out. Anyway.
All right, and there's the Hops Brew House. far as I know, this place is open and absolutely killing the game. Really good Bavarian food, I believe. Don't quote me on that. International flavors in there for sure, though, foreign food. Whatever works for you. But yeah. All right, so that's 13-1. Let's go make it over to 13-2. See what they got going on over there.
Hold on, didn't want to do that. Power of undo. Is there any more down here I want to show? Yeah, I can get a little B-roll right there. Boom, boom. Little scene shot there real quick. Yeah, it's good to add in. I try to get more B-roll. I kind of screwed up because I didn't get enough B-roll on this one. But yeah, I try to get a lot of B-roll in there so it really sets the stage. So you guys know, not just looking at me the whole time, you see what's out there. You know, you see what the location I'm at. You know, you can get a sense of it. Dying again. Boom, here we go. Here we go. See, I've set the stage there. Now you guys like, okay, he's on this soy. Wow, it looks like there's a lot going on there. Now where are we and what are we doing? Well, that comes next. Boom. Matter of fact, that reminds me, why don't I move this clip to the front? Ripple cut that real quick. We're going to move this back to the beginning.
Yeah. Digging it. BFW, Fred J. Estes.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting down here. There's a pretty good vibe down here. It's digging it.
Sorry, lost my place here. Got to figure out where the hell I'm at now.
6 right there. And
okay, yeah, there we go. Set that stage. Set the stage. Shift Command V. Insert clip. Boom.
look up, down, behind you.
Think guys, still interesting or super boring? What do you think? Doesn't matter. That's exactly why I came up with this channel. Can you imagine me putting this content on my main channel? This would not work. So this is why I have this channel. I love it. Hey, just remembered, how's that bug bite? Nah, nothing on there. I think it freaked me out more than anything. Not to mention I was a little inebriated at the time, so it seemed worse than it was.
Right, we have weaved our way through traffic and now on 13-2. What the hell you honking at, bro?
See, and I have my little moments there that I cut out, like where I'm off character. I'm like, yo, why are you being an asshole right now? But I forget I'm filming, and I'm like, yo, what the hell you honking at, bro?
Anyway.
Cut that little section out.
Now on 13-2. More common. And now on 13-2.
I have no idea why that dude was honking, but anyway. You can see in the video he's nowhere near me.
More commonly known as soy. Post office. That's what's up. The post. There it is. I still got to go in there and find out about the post office box. See the one over there at the mall for the post office box, but I might be able to get a post office box there too. Anyway, we'll find out about it later. But a few bars, a few restaurants down here as well as a lot of massage shops, if that's the thing you're looking for. Want to get a good massage. Some of y'all know what I mean.
Who knows what I mean? Oh, wrong button. All right, boom, go. Boom. And more dying. Cut that out. Boom.
Yeah, a little quiet.
I wish I had the patience to do more of this. John, it's just a matter of sitting down and doing it, bro. Like right now, whatever. I've been working on this video for over an hour. If I wasn't doing a live stream and stopping and talking to you guys, I probably would have been done in like 45 minutes. Finished with the video for the day. Just done. I mean, that's at the most an hour and a half out of my day to do a cut up of a daily life video. There's just not a whole lot to it. It goes pretty quick. Totally worth it. What's an hour out of my day for a video that can do pretty good? It might even make a decent amount of money. You know, who cares? It's an hour out of my day. It's worth it to me.
Fighter down here, definitely 13-1 seemed like to be the popping spot down here during the daytime. But there are more than a few places to hang out down here.
Cut a little bit out of that. It's a little bit wrong button again. Okay.
Not too terrible. A lot of traffic down this road, unfortunately. So watch your toes if you're hanging out down here. Don't get run over, which could happen.
It used to take me that long, John. Easily. It's just a matter of practice, bro. And especially, like I was saying earlier, keyboard shortcuts, presets, you know, having block footage, intro, outro already pre-made, all that stuff, having presets for when you jump into the editing software, everything's already set up for you. All of that you don't even realize how much time it saves you until you do it. Like, oh, wow, that just cut 20 minutes off my workflow by having all those presets in there, all that stuff pre-made and ready to go. So just a matter of practice and learning, man. Nothing to it.
People aren't always looking so well here. So yeah, you kind of want to have eyes in the back of your head walking down some of these shores. It could get a little crazy.
Coffee.
There's the Hotel Barracuda down there. Really nice spot. Used to have a friend that stayed there all the time. Really good hotel. Good option for you. Right next to the avenue. Great access to food, movie theaters, central part of town. If you're into that. Okay.
Trim that down a little bit.
Anyway, guys, that was a tour of the 13s. We'll just call it the 13s. The 13 toys down here. Other options, you know, if you don't want to go all the standard places everybody goes, these might be a little more your speed or a little more specific to your country as well. A lot of these places are themed, you know, whether it's French or Scandinavian or Norwegian or whatever. There's like a theme to a lot of these bars, especially that European theme. So that might be a little more. To your liking. Maybe you want to hang around your countrymen or get certain kinds of foods or certain types of drinks. This might be the place for you. Come on down and check it out.
That's something else you got to keep in mind too. Like a channel of mine, my audience is all over the place. So I really got to keep in mind. And it's, you know, a lot of time I just want to fall into that Western mindset, thinking of the USA or maybe even Britain or something like that. I have to remember I have watchers from everywhere. So you kind of want to address that at least once in a while in your videos. Like, hey, I'm thinking about you, you know, I'm thinking about you guys that maybe aren't straight. Maybe you're disabled, maybe you're this, maybe you're that, you're from this country, that country. Every once in a while, I got to throw in something to make sure that I'm being all inclusive, that everybody feels like they're included in my videos, okay? Because my audience is everything. You guys are everything. You're important to me. So I want everybody to feel like they're invited to the party. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Check it out. I'm trying to navigate a cone down there. Yeah. You probably heard me say it many times on videos. You gotta have like Spanavision or something. You know, you gotta be able to look up, down, behind you, in front of you, left and right, all at the same time, especially when you're trying to vlog.
Vlogging is dangerous.
You fall in a hole or walk into something.
This is also the time I start thinking about. Sometimes I have thought out what I'm going to call the video, but usually while I'm watching the video is where I come up with a title. Something will strike me, something interesting in the video. Just one little comment from the video could be the title for the whole video, just the way it works. I just thought of one right now and see if you guys picked it up. And I write it down. I have a little notepad right next to my table here too, so I can make notes all the time. And you'll see it too. If you ever saw my little notepad next to my desk here, you would see all the random stuff I have written down here. And my handwriting is terrible, so I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my ideas because you can't read them anyway.
Into something. All right, guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that quick little tour. I'm out of here.
All right, is that the end of the day, or did I do one more? I think I just got B-roll. Yeah, just a little B-roll. I might skip that. I might end the video right there. Yeah, it's 16. What right? It's right at 17 minutes. So I got a good length of video. I don't have a solid outro, but a lot of times my videos, I don't worry about it. Only about 50% of the people ever make it to the end of the video anyway. So I don't wrap myself around the tree worrying about friggin' the outro and all that and having a logical. I do want it to have a conclusion though. Like, okay, this is the end of the video, but that's where my preset comes in. My preset always saves me because that's a preset outro. It goes right into, hey, that's the end of the video. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being there. You know, it may be a little abrupt for some people, but it's still a logical ending. So it works out.
I'm out of here.
And there you go. That's the end of the video. There's my preset for my outro. Nothing to it. Okay, now it comes the toughest part of these videos is deciding if I need to add music or if I need to go back and pull some clips out. You always want a little bit of a pre-roll, I guess you call it, or a preamble or something like that, like a preview at the beginning of the video. Just a couple of quick clips at the beginning of the video just to draw people in so they'll watch the whole video. I don't always do it, but probably about 80% of the time I do it. So now I got to go back through this stuff and look for something I can throw in the beginning here.
Face culture. This basically. Why did you run into me? You're going to see that all the time here in Thailand when it comes to like accidents, personal accountability, things like that, where it's clearly an individual's responsibility, thing they can do to make sure it doesn't fall on them. And that's just the culture, guys. It's just the way it has come together. And that's not has come together. In the Southeast Asian society, that is just the way. How come your friends don't stay with you and you cook more? You know, that's completely normal over here. You're going to have to just realize that they do things differently. They have different feelings about things. They have different ideas about things. You're not going to change that. It's really hard for some people to accept. Like, you're not going to change that.
All right, that one's okay to me. That's the thing, too. You want a little bit of a mystery to it, too. You like, why is he saying that? You know, they're going to watch that part of the video and be like, what is he talking about? And hopefully that entices them to go and watch the rest of the video. Like, what is he getting at right there? What is that quick little couple of seconds of video? Like, why did he say that? Let me go watch the video and find out. Well, hopefully that's enough to get you.
Staying with.
Of course, we got to go back and show some food porn. That's always a good hit there.
Change that. All right. I can't understand what I'm saying. The biggest thing is just don't come over. This is 13-4. This one is kind of infamous.
There we go. See, a line like that, like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What's that about?
And we'll get to that in a minute, but they do have some. This one is kind of infamous. This one is kind of infamous.
Yeah, see, that's a total hook right there. Like, whoa, what's he infamous? What's he talking about? I got to find out what that means. See, I'm giving up all my good stuff, but there's only 13 people watching, so I haven't completely jaded my audience. So, like, now we know all your dirty tricks, casino.
Place right here. Checking out the inside of soup. Maybe here a long time. Never made it.
Food. Where's the food? I think we use the burrito clip here. Where's the close up? There we go. Yeah, we use this one right here. Boom. Copy. Throw this in the beginning. What else are we talking about in here?
Get to Sue's place. Below too, but let's check out his on there. You got some meat there, yeah. A little meat in it. Yeah, my place. All right, link down below the 13 area. show you guys what's there.
There's homegirl.
I live in Denmark.
Okay, so it's like for Thai people, right?
Yes,
The channel.
Thai people. My channel is about Denmark. About
People, right? You live over
10% in USA.
Really? Okay.
10%.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Find the part where she's saying how many subs she's got.
So about Denmark.
About Denmark. Wow. Can you tell us about your channel?
My channel is about Denmark.
About 1.7 million?
Okay. Definitely want to get that part right there.
1.7 million? Really? Okay, guys. I'm 7 million.
There we go. Boom. Another little boom, I got you. Hooks. Set those hooks in, baby. Set those hooks in. Cut that in there. All right. And where do you think your biggest non-Western subscriber group is from? Well, I can see that. That's another thing that's beautiful about YouTube is that the analytics tell you everything. Now, it could obviously some people put fake information into YouTube, but generally people who are just watching YouTube don't put fake information. They use half the time they use their real names for their screen names, and they put in their real demographics, the country they're from, the age they are, because it's all tied to your Google account anyway. So it's going to have the correct demographics usually. So that tells me right there, though, when people watch my videos, I can tell what countries are watching. And believe me, it's weird because you will not believe the places where I'll get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% hit. Like, even if I'm only getting 5%, that means something from me. If somebody in Tonga is watching my videos, if 5% of my total channel is being watched by people in Tonga, you better bet I'm going to mention Tonga at some point. That's cool to me. All right, look left, look right. Yep, caught my first live for this channel. What's up, Peekaboo? Welcome to it. How long did it take for you to get used to editing videos? It doesn't take long at all, especially when you're doing it constantly repetitive. I've done like almost 550 videos now, so you definitely get into a flow. You just kind of know what you're going to do. You know what you want to say in the video. You know what kind of message you want to put out with it. You just kind of figure it out. And you're thinking about it the whole time you're filming too. You're like, okay, I'm a daily life vlogger. What's this going to look like when I show it to people later? You're kind of thinking about that already. Mouthful of meat intro. No, I'm not going to. I told you, I took that part out. You know, sometimes I'm like, I'm a little too mean. I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's probably going to be too cruel. I'm not going to do that one. All right. That's usually enough for me. I have been there a few times where previews Frankenbites give away too much content and ruin the video for me. Yeah, and it's just little. I just want it to be mysterious. I don't want to give away what's going on in the video. I just want it to be mysterious. So like, wait a second. You know, that's the whole point, is to avoid context. Like, yes, you're gonna watch this one clip completely out of context, and now your mind's like, hey, I got to go get the rest of the story here. What is he talking about? So, thanks, Donovan. Good comment. All right, let's see if we can wrap this thing up here.
Million?
Okay, we got that. I don't think there's anything else I want to do in there. That's enough.
You're not going to change that. It's really hard for some people to accept. Like, you're not going to change that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Not going to change what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are we not going to change? Now you got to watch the video and find out. Go.
You're not going to change that. This one is kind of infamous. What?
Go. And these little transitions in here.
Million?
I like these fade outs for transitions in the beginning. Instead of doing crossovers, I like these blackouts.
Not going to change that. They're not going to change that.
Yeah, like this right here. See how it goes? Black and then back up. I like that because it dips and then comes back up. It's like a dip to black, I believe is what the official title is, dip to black.
1.7.
Go. And then get a little music for that one. Boom. Go into the intro and bam. Okay. All right. I think we got a decent flow. We'll find out later if I have any huge mistakes. It's all good. Yeah, the hooks work. Hold on, we'll show that one. Yeah, pranks, brother. I forgot I totally screwed that up. I could have been showing these the whole time, but I kept forgetting that you can. I got StreamYard today, so I can show you the stuff. All right, cool. Anyway, back to what I was doing. All right, cool. Now we need some music. This is the part that sucks in the video, is trying to figure out what music I want to use. Even though this video doesn't really have a lot of music, I don't think I'm going to do anything too tricky here. Usually I was going to find some Mexican music. You know what's funny? It's kind of hard to find ethnic music sometimes on these sites, so I don't waste too much time on it. Sometimes I just go to my pre-thing here where I already have a bunch of music already stored on the computer, and I just go through it. Actually gonna work, I think, right there. Let's throw that in. And sometimes I repeat it a lot, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like people are watching my videos going, oh my God, he used that music before. Nah, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
You're not gonna change that.
There we go. And then we got to balance the levels out, kind of bring it down a little bit so it doesn't overpower my voice.
You're not gonna change
This
that.
is a problem I have with a lot of other YouTubers who don't like their background music is so powerful that you can't hear what they're saying, or the levels are all over the place. It's one of the things that absolutely drives me crazy. I cannot stand it. So I try to take care of this part pretty good.
You're not gonna change that.
To where the music is just background. It's not overpowering.
Really hard for some people. It is kind of.
Yeah, right there. Now we're going to bring up, because this clip has no audio, so we'll bring this one up a little bit. So we're going to do a little alt here, and then we can bring up this audio level separate from the rest of the clip. And then you guys should hear a nice smooth transition from there. You see the music comes up real gentle. Boom. And then we go into the intro. We're going to cut this off right here. We'll delete the rest of the clip. We'll add a little fade out to it. You want the music to fade out. You never want hard stops on audio. Never want a hard stop on an audio. It's the worst thing in the world when you're listening to an audio clip and then it just cuts out. You always want to fade music. That's going to be, if there's anything I could teach you today, you always want to fade out your music. It just sounds so weird when it just stops for no reason. See how that fades out? Oh, isn't that smooth? That sound good? Yeah. Very sexy, very sexy. Oh, I love that. And then you get the fade out on the video too. The music fades, the video fade, this. I love that. It's those little things, man. Those little things that mean a lot to me. All right, we don't really need music for the rest of this. For a while, I was putting music over the entire video, and I just realized sometimes it was more distracting, or you couldn't even hear the music, or it just didn't make sense. So now I only, there's always going to be music in the intro, and there's always going to be music in the outro, but during the video, a lot of times there's not a whole lot of music, but we do have a montage. So we do have to feed the montage, but that's why I bring all the levels down. So now I can go through my timeline here, and I can see where the audio falls off. Bam. So there we go. Now I know where my montage is. Starts. I need a couple of minutes of audio here, so we'll find another song. No. Little Rock. I think that's not really good for Mexican food. No. This takes a lot of time, guys. Sometimes I just get lazy. I'm like, you know what? That's close enough. I use it. It's not a big deal. But other times I'm like, I really want the song to fit better. That one actually could work. Let's take a look at that. Okay. And you also want your audio. So here I'm doing what's called an L cut, to where the music starts on the previous clip before the actual montage starts, because you want to hear that music kind of like, okay, did I just hear some music? And then all of a sudden the music gets higher, and then you're into the montage, and it just kind of flows. Everything flows. Do I like the way this feels? I don't know. That's not too bad. What do you think, guys? I don't know. I don't think it sounds too bad. Level that out a little bit. We don't want it too loud. Here we go. We got to fade that music in. Again, no hard stops on music. Don't come in hard. Don't go out hard. Got to come in soft and go out soft. And we can actually back this up just a little bit more. There we go.
You guys in a second.
Boom. All right. There we go. And I go into talking. We want the music to overlap the transition just a little bit before I start talking. And we're going to cut that clip. Boom. We'll get rid of the rest of the junk there. We'll fade that out. And boom. Boom. And then right into me. And that's how that works. All right. Now the montage is laid, has audio. And that's good. All right. Cool. Moving on. And now we need a little outro tune. My outros, again, I don't go crazy. I'm just looking for anything that kind of works. Oh, that's perfect. Little Amber. I've used this one several times for outros. But again, like I said, only about 50% of the people ever make it to the end of the video anyway, so I don't get too crazy about this. But you just want the outro to kind of flow. You want it to be nice. You're like, oh, it's kind of rhythmic and fun. And, you know, what's going on here? Oh, hey, 2 more videos come up. And the way this thing's laid out here, so you see this big black space right here. Yeah, right here. All this black space right here. That's where the videos, the previously viewed, or the previous, the suggested videos, I'm sorry, the suggested videos come up. So it'll be usually the best for viewer, and then the previous video will come up here. But that's what those little spaces are for. And you got to kind of think about that when you're building this outro slide, so you have space for that. And then over in this space is where the subscribe button goes, where you can click on my face and subscribe to the page. So you want to make sure your thing is set up like that so you can see it. But you guys have seen it. Some of you have seen it at the end of the videos. There we go. And see, so this is kind of loud, so we'll bring it down a little bit.
Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little tour.
And we can do this right here. Again, Alt. I can adjust the volume separately here, and then it's going to go in and then fade up. Boom. And there we go. We have our outro music. It's a little bit loud. Let's bring it down just a little bit more. We don't want to blow your guys' speakers out. Be cognizant of people who listen to you on headphones. That's the people you need to be making your audio for, is people who listen on headphones. You want a consistent volume throughout your entire video. And again, I have many problems with, I see this all the time on many people's videos. Like the music levels just go through the roof for no reason. I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, what do you, like, if I was listening on headphones, I would have thrown it down I would have thrown them on the ground. That just, oh my God, what were you thinking? So you got to kind of listen to the volume here. Here's me talking.
All right, guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that quick.
Here comes the music.
I'm out of here.
Very smooth. See, it's not like ramping up into this deafening audio, you know, and like, oh my God, my ears, I'm dying. What the hell just happened? So you really want to watch out for that. One of my biggest pet peeves with other people's videos. Boom, and that's it. All right, guys, that's pretty well. We're not done yet. Stand by, stand by. Almost forgot one little thing here. Okay, my video on my camera always seems a little bit flat to me, so I add a color profile every time, but I keep it very simple. So all I have to do is add an adjustment clip. And if you don't know what that is, it doesn't really matter. It's just something that allows me to modify all my video clips at one time. So I throw this on here. Extend it out. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There we go. So now I'm going to make an adjustment on this adjustment clip, and it's going to affect the entire video all at one time. I go over to my color page here. Click on my adjustment clip. Then I just find a place in the video. Like here's a perfect shot for me to play with. I've got the sky, I've got the greens of the trees, and I have my face. You know, I know those are going to be basically throughout the whole video. It's going to have a scene like that. So I can make an adjustment based on this one photo or this one screenshot, and that will affect the whole video for how I want it to look. You know, how I want the colors to look. And I always make the same basic adjustment. I add a little temperature, which adds a little yellow to it. Makes it a little more lively, a little warmer to me. I always boost the colors. This, for some people on your TVs, it probably looks oversaturated, but I try to think of the lower common denominator, people with older TVs or TVs that aren't calibrated, things like that. So I give them a little more boost of saturation so the picture jumps out at them. So I add a little color boost, add a little saturation. I always pull my shadows. Just because there's so many dark parts in the video, by pulling my shadows, I can kind of brighten the image up a little bit. And I can also add more detail in the background. So, you know, if my face is the only thing you can see, hopefully if I'm pulling those shadows, you guys will see more details in the background. And we bring down the highlights. I always hate blown highlights. Again, my camera is an automatic, so it's pretty good at maintaining the highlight areas and the low light areas in the video. But yeah, every once in a while, I'll kind of blow the highlights a little bit. So I try to bring them down just a little bit so it's not too overbearing. I already got saturation in there. 10, I usually don't have to mess with. I may add contrast sometimes. I don't know. I'm just playing around. I don't know. I really don't need it. I really don't mess with contrast too much. All right. And then I go into the curves right here, the actual curves of the video. And I look. So you can see these peaks right here. That's showing for this particular clip. This is where it's strong. It's always strong in the blues, a lot of times in the greens, and especially the reds because of your face. Like skin tones are always in the red range. So I always kind of bring those down a little bit. But anyway, let's check out the blues here first. I can take my little pen tool or my little water dripper here and sample. So it's got that blue profile right there. I want to bring my blues up a little bit because I really want the sky to be punchy. Anytime the sky shows, I want it to be punchy. So by punching up that blue, anytime the sky shows, that blue color is really going to come out. And of course, I love the trees to be extra green. So I click on those. They're usually lying somewhere between yellow and green. You can see where this one landed. I'm going to really push those up too. Then I'm going to click on my face and we're going to bring this one down a little bit. It flattens out my face a little. You don't really want the faces, especially when you get, you know, more Caucasian people or lighter fair-skinned people. They get really red if I don't bring this down. So I got to bring down the reds every time. Not too much, but just enough. Okay, and then so I've got this one adjustment on here, but now I'm going to go throughout the rest of the video and just see kind of how it affected other clips in the video. And it looks pretty good. You can see a little more detail, see how blue the skies are. We can see the details in the clouds. The buildings pop a little bit more. They have a little more color, a little more rich. And that's what I want. I want really rich, vibrant colors as much as possible. Not overkill, but just enough to have that vibrant feel. So just so it doesn't look too flat. Because trust me, if I didn't make these adjustments, my videos would look so flat. I just can't deal with it. Right. Even now, some people are probably looking at it like, man, the colors are really flat. No, you have no idea. I added a lot of color to it. All right, cool. Now we've got that in there. We got our color profile. And that's it. That's pretty much the whole video, guys. A lot of people review their entire video before they punch it out. But a lot of times I already know. I'm like, I might have the oddball little tiny mistake in there, but it's not a big deal. Most people won't notice it. So I just roll and I pump it out. James, what's the title name? I haven't figured it out. Well, I have one written down, but I'm not going to tell you. You'll just have to watch the video later. Yeah, you'll be surprised, guys. Sometimes the intro name doesn't come out until I'm almost ready to produce the video, or the video is already uploaded to YouTube and I'm about ready to drop it. And then I might decide what the name is, because the name's going on the thumbnail. The thumbnail is completely separate from the video. So I can make an adjustment to the thumbnail right up to the last second. Yes, nice. Thumbs up. Cool. There you go. All right. Okay, guys, that's basically it. We've completed the video. And that was an hour and 37 minutes sitting here playing around with it. And we spent the first 10, 15 minutes just waiting for my files to transfer. So just think, if I hadn't been talking to you guys, I probably could have done today's edit in like 45 minutes or less.
Some of y'all know what I mean. 5 down here.
All right. I do have to add a title here. I do everything in the same format. It's the year _ month _ day _ or not underscore, but _ day. And it's the 7th, not the 5th. Anyway, the reason I do that, okay, is when you go and look at these files later on, you can always sort by name, not by date, but sort by name, and it keeps everything nice and in order. And when you have hundreds of videos and you're looking for a specific one, it's very easy to just be able to go by the date. But of course, I also have titles in there too. This might not even be the final title, but it at least gives me an idea what's in this video. So that's just a file name. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to put it on the computer. Okay, we're good. Here we go. You always recheck your settings. Like I reset my QuickTime or my DaVinci results, so it always defaults back to other stuff I don't want. I don't do QuickTime. I always do MP4. H.264 is fine. You always want to use hardware acceleration. That means it's going to use your graphics card. Okay, this is where I got to make sure I change it back into 4K. 30 frames a second is what my phone is set for, and it's what I always use. It gives a nice cinematic look. It keeps some motion blur in there without being overkill, and I can still pan the camera around and do things without it tearing too much. Just I don't know, 30 frames a second is my happy place. I'm happy with that. If it means anything to you, some guys are like, I have no idea what that means. Well, for those of you who do, all right. I can do like extremely high bit rates in these videos, but there is absolutely no reason, because the YouTube algorithm is going to murder this video no matter how good a quality I put it in. So I always bring this back down to earth, usually like 50. When I'm out on the road and I have to upload this on an unknown internet, I'll bring it all the way down to 30. And a lot of times you guys don't even notice. I can see it, especially when I watch it on like a big screen TV. I can tell that it's a lower bit rate, but yeah, 50 is usually my happy place. 50 megabytes per second. All right, everything else is good. We'll add it to the render queue. It's going to ask me, hey, do you really want to do this in 4K? Are you crazy? Yes, I really want to do it in 4K. And that video is rendering, guys. And there we go. And that's what I do, like at least 5 to 6 days a week, guys. What do you think? All right. Now, usually while this is going on, this is when I start working on the thumbnail, but I'm not going to get into that part right now. I'll do that a little later. I'm going to go ahead and let this video render, get it uploaded to YouTube, and then I'll work on the thumbnail after I kill this live feed. But let me put the camera back over here. Oh, yeah. Whoop, whoop. Boom. There's me again. Let's zoom this back out again. Whoop. Zoom. There we go. Zoom. You guys remember that? Zoom. A zoom, and a zoom. All right, guys. Anyway, so that was my edited video live stream. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it interesting? I know we kept about anywhere between 13 and 18 people in here the whole time. So that's cool for me. I appreciate it. I hope everybody subscribed. I hope everybody dropped a like. You got any questions for me? Now's a good time to ask. Like I said, I'll work on this thumbnail later and I'll get this video out. Like I said, this video will probably be out in about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. You can check it out and you can see what we created together. Won't that be cool? Won't that be fun? Thanks for sharing. Hold on here. Yep, there we go. Dave from Wales said that was informative. Thanks, brother. Aaron 808, thanks for sharing. It's interesting to watch the process, especially after watching your channel for a while. And there you go. And this is how I do it pretty much every time, guys. Even when I'm on the road, it doesn't really change. It's kind of the same process every single time. I can do edits on my phone, but it will not be that intricate. I can do things a lot faster on my phone, but it's not going to be as smooth. So it's really easy to miss things on your phone too, because the screen is so small and trying to get things lined up, and it just it's not for me. I know people who do 100% of their channel, they edit on their phone, and for me, it's just not a good process. You know, you can still do all the cool stuff, all the effects, the transitions, everything that you need to do for your video for the day, but for me, it's just not clean enough and definitely not easy enough. I much prefer doing it on my computer, and I am way faster. All right, nice work. That was dangerously good. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, no more comments. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was fun. It was cool. Glad to share this process with you. I was like, hey, I got to put my video up tonight anyway. I might as well share with you guys what I do to some degree. I thought somebody might find that interesting, and it seems like a few people hung out and watched. Pretty good. I dig it. How long will it take your video? It's going to take about another 6 minutes. So not bad. Like a 30-minute video, it takes like 20 minutes to render or something like that. It all depends on the bit rate and how many different types of things I add, how many different color, if I did a whole bunch of color adjustments, or is there a bunch of effects in there, things like that. All that will add to the processing time. So this video was pretty simple. There's only a couple of titles in there. There's only a couple transitions in there. You know, so it's not too terrible. I did forget to put, I just remembered something I forgot. I forgot to put the date in there, but it doesn't matter. I only have one person who constantly complains that I don't put the dates in the videos. It doesn't really matter. Like a video like this, does it really matter what day it was? This is just what happened on that day. So it's not really that important when it happened. All right, cool. Anyway, guys, I think I mumbled on enough. We've been on for an hour, 44 minutes. We have some great watchers. I hope you guys are enjoying this new channel. This is exactly the type of content that I wanted on this channel. This just doesn't fit on my main channel. That's why we have this second channel for just random stuff like that. I can just hop on, do a live with you guys and just talk to you about random stuff. It's cool. I dig it. I love it. All right. But anyway, hey, you gonna come say bye? Here comes Fa. Fa's gonna say bye. You gonna say bye?
Bye, everyone.
All right, guys, we're out of here for tonight. Again, thank you for coming in, checking us out. Thanks for smashing the like for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're out of here for tonight. James Casino, Chocolate Man in Thailand. Bye. All right, guys, take care and good night. Good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. Bye-bye.